Hi guys, welcome back to my kitchen. Well, today I'll be showing you guys how I made my cow skin, which is momo, or you can also call it kanda. So if you want to see how I made this, why not come with me? Let's go over to the stove and I'll show you guys how I made this delicious mouth-watering cow skin. Okay, so let's go get cooking. All right, so I will go ahead and introduce the ingredients to you. First, I have my green onions and I have my ginger and 3 scotch bonnet pepper and garlic. I have my onions and tomatoes and 2 bell peppers. I'm using the green, red and orange, so the green one is not here at this time, but I'll get that later. And this is the cow skin, or momo, or kanda, whichever name you prefer calling this. So that's what we'll be doing today. So the first, I'll go ahead and pour my hot water over the kanda so I can wash them properly and take off any skin, the dark skin. I'll use my knife and cut them up. So I'll soak them in the hot water and use the fork to stir them around until I'll just set them aside until they are comfortable enough for me to dip my hand inside that water and wash them. So after that, go ahead and cut them up to my preferred size that I want them to be. So I'll go ahead and do the cutting, and after cutting them up, I wash them again. Okay, once I'm done cutting all the kanda, I'll go ahead and wash them and put them in the pot and add water to the level of the omo, and then use 1 big large onions, just slide them into 4 and throw them into that cow skin and place them on my stove to cook. So I did not add any salt at this time.
Mommy,
yes, sweetie.
water.
You want water?
Yes.
Okay, there's a bottle of water over there. Can you go grab some? Okay guys, sorry about that. So while my kanda is cooking, I'll go ahead and cut up and wash all my ingredients. Wash them up pretty good and cut them. Here they are. And after cutting and washing, I put them in my blender and I blend everything together. So you don't need to add any water unless your blender wouldn't move without adding any water to that. So mine can move easily without me adding any water at all. So and I don't really want them to be very smooth. I want them to be rough, like a little bit chunky. So after grinding them, I'll go back and check my cow skin, and at this point, not at all. It's not ready. It's not even close to being ready. So I'll let them to cook, keep cooking. So sometimes this takes a longer time to cook. So while that is cooking, I kind of switch them up on my stove top, so I can have a larger space to fry my sauce. So put your oil. I use regular vegetable oil, and put some onions. Once the oil is warm enough, put onions and put your garlic and ginger. Just put them in and pour the the vegetables that we cut up and chop. Just, you already know what we have in there. Just go ahead and pour them back, and then cover them slightly to cook or to fry. So I came back again to check my cow skin. At this point, it's almost ready. So I went ahead and add some salt. Add a little bit of salt and then cover that and let it cook again for about 5 minutes or so. So when I came back, as you can see, all the water is gone. Only thing that is left now is just the onions, which has already softened up. You can't even see them anymore. So set them aside and come back to the sauce that was frying. So the sauce has been frying on that hot surface for about 6 to 7 minutes now. As you can see, the oil has separated from the tomatoes and the rest of the ingredients that we grinded. So the oil is now separate. So we went ahead and add your seasoning, including 1 stock cube. So use any seasoning of your choice. Use your favorite seasoning, okay? So after putting the seasoning, I covered them up to cook for another 3 to 5 minutes. Then I came back to check them and make sure that the seasoning, the stock cube, is already dissolved properly. So go ahead and taste. So if the taste is good, then you don't have to do anything anymore. Right now, the taste that I have is perfect. I don't need to add any more stuff. But if you need to add extra sauce, like extra spice or extra stock cube or extra salt, go ahead and do that. So I went ahead and take off some of the sauce because I don't want too much sauce on the cow skin. So, but I can always add more sauce if I need to. So at this time, I have to take out some, and I'll go ahead and return all my cow skin inside the pot. And then stir them very well until everything is well incorporated. And for extra spice, just extra garnishing, just add some onions and some Scotch bonnet pepper roughly chopped. And go ahead and turn them together. And I think I need a little bit more of the sauce, so I just went ahead and scoop a little bit more and put it back in that cow skin. I don't want it to be too dry, and I don't want it to be like too much sauce on it as well. So right now it's looking perfect, looking so good. So extra garnishing, I have otaze. So you can add otaze to this or any favorite vegetable of your choice, but preferably you have to use otaze. So it's done. Went ahead, turn off your stove. Once you have that onions, pepper and otaze, your stove should be off right away. So I turn off my stove and dish out some for myself. Look at how nice that is looking so tantalizing, right? Yeah. So this looks so delicious, and I hope you guys have time to prepare this delicious recipe. And don't forget to subscribe and click the notification button and give this a very big thumbs up. And I will see you guys next time on my next video. Stay blessed and stay safe out there. I'll see you guys next time. Have a wonderful day. Bye bye.